Hey, what's going on, everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back again with another cryptocurrency video. Today we're going to be talking about DeFi kingdoms and their jewel token specifically. This is basically one of the most loved play to earn games in the crypto space. I'll go ahead and go through the website in just a second, but they really made an amazing game on the blockchain, and it's one of the first of its kind that's been this successful, to be honest. Now, of course, there's a few other big play to earn games like Sandbox and Decentraland, but this one has a little bit of a twist on that, it feels like, and really strong community behind it. So this is the token jewel that is the main token in the game, at least for the Harmony One blockchain. Now, they did actually launch this week their game on Avalanche, and that's called Crystal Vale. The one on Harmony One is called Serendale. And as of right now, the Jewel token has performed quite well. It is a token that saw a pretty big increase after its launch. It basically went from around $4 to $20, and then we saw a pretty strong pullback as cryptos saw a little bit of a downtrend. And now, we bounced back pretty significantly, right? From around $4, we went all the way back up to $10 now, and we're currently right below that at around $9.50. So we're seeing a lot of resistance at $10, but I think there is a very strong chance that we fly back to $20 and that we actually see higher price points than the previous all-time high. We could be looking at $40 to $50 here for the Jewel token. Right now, the market cap is sitting at $730 million. And if we look in the past, right, it did reach an all-time high in terms of market cap of around 1.3, so exactly double that. And what we could see, right, is really a $5 billion market cap here with around that $50 price point for the Jewel token. So we're going to be looking at the charts as well here, and wanted to go through some important news pieces of what's been going on with DeFi Kingdoms, what's caused this pump back up higher. So first off, DeFi Kingdom has now launched live on the Avalanche, and actually they launched on their own subnet. Now, I'm not going to get into exactly what an Avalanche subnet is in this video, but basically, it allows them to have more control over their own little blockchain. And I'm very bullish on Avalanche. It is actually my biggest altcoin holding, and I am also an owner of Harmony One tokens. So these are two blockchains that I'm very bullish on. And the way the Jewel token works, like I said, it is on the Harmony One blockchain powering the DeFi Kingdom game. But when the DeFi Kingdoms moves to another blockchain to expand, it does not take away from the Jewel token. It actually causes somewhat of a burn and actually drops the supply of Jewel significantly. So if a DeFi Kingdoms moves to yet another blockchain, then we're going to see a similar decrease in the supply of Jewel. So that's kind of how it works, right? So every time it expands to a new blockchain, and of course Avalanche is a very big thriving new blockchain, that's going to be very bullish for the Jewel token. They do make a separate token for each blockchain. So for Avalanche, it's going to be called Crystal. But like I said, it will have a positive price effect on the actual Jewel token itself, right? And that is sort of the key thing to keep in mind there. Now, what I wanted to also show you is a few other good developments for DeFi Kingdoms. They also integrated ramp for in-game payments, so this will allow you to directly pay in-game using fiat to get any of the tokens you need here, and that is also very bullish. So they're moving very fast and expanding at a rapid pace, and we can see that by the success of the actual token, and also the amount of hype and people who love this game is incredible, right? Over 120,000 followers on Twitter, very, very strong community. And, they're now expanding to multiple blockchains as well. So this is just the beginning of something much bigger here. Now, if we look at the actual website, you can see, they explain what the Jewel token is. And really, it is the token that powers this game, right? It allows you to do a bunch of stuff that you can see here. And They also have the roadmap with, what is expected for the Jewel token itself, also, expansion of the game, etc. So just wanted to go over a quick overview of that. We're also going to be seeing, player versus player, sort of a battle system, which is really cool. And like I said, this is one of the best games that's built on the blockchain yet. Now, I also wanted to go over the actual TVL here, total value locked, on Harmony One. And you're going to see that it's currently at $807 million. However, the number one decentralized app on Harmony One is actually DeFi Kingdoms, right? And that's been the case for a very long time now. If we look historically, DeFi Kingdoms actually did get a run up to almost $1 billion in total value locked, right? $900 million to be exact. And that was when we saw, that rise to $20 for the Jewel token. So all of these things are obviously correlated in terms of total value locked, but I just wanted to show you this to explain that DeFi Kingdoms is the largest decentralized app on Harmony One. And even in terms of Avalanche, right, the new Crystal token, which will have a positive effect for the actual Jewel token, will probably reach very high, TVL as well on Avalanche. So I expect that to be the case. And like I said, in terms of its native chain Harmony, it's been doing great. Literally the biggest project on the chain to this day. So also very impressive historical performance. They're reaching, those $900 million in total VAC. And really, what that means, right, is when we were at $1.38 billion in total value locked on Harmony One, a majority of that, a large majority, $900 million was from DeFi Kingdoms alone. So you can see the power that this game has here. And I also found this really interesting article from Coinbase here, blog post where they said that participate and build on Avalanche with Coinbase Cloud. Now this was more for developers, etc., but I found a really interesting hidden bit of information here, and I think that many people have not noticed this. A number of high-profile projects such as Curve, Aave, and DeFi Kingdoms expanded into Avalanche alongside native projects like Trader Joe, BenQ. This could be a sign that Coinbase will add the Jewel token to Coinbase. So this would obviously have a very, very strong price performance. These projects right here, Curve and Aave, are of course listed on Coinbase, and they're kind of praising DeFi Kingdoms as a high-profile project. And I've already heard rumors that the Jewel token was going to be listed on Coinbase. They've already launched many gaming tokens. So I think that we could absolutely see a listing of the Jewel token, and that is obviously something that could bring hundreds of $1 million in money to the token, raising the price to, like I said, around that $50 price target that I'm expecting within the next 1 to 2 years. Now, finally, another thing that I wanted to show you was DeFi Kingdoms reaches record activity levels on top of Metaverse push. Like I said, right, this play to earn space with NFTs, etc. It has everything integrated with this game. So it is, really kind of one of the main projects that stands to benefit from this type of hype. With Metaverse, etc. They're going to have a land sale as well. So a lot of bullish developments, like I explained. Let's go ahead and take a look at the more detailed charts here. Now, over here, we can see complete breakout of the downtrend lines. And, this is really the beginning of the uptrend here that has been very, very sharp since it started. And I see no sign of this really slowing down yet. We could see a little bit of a pullback or a consolidation here right below $10 as we gear up to break above it, and that looks like it's going to be the case, right? But we have very, very strong support at $9, so it's going to be unlikely for us to really fall significantly below $8 at the very, very most. Massive resistance there, and I expect us to trade in this little tight range and then to get a breakout pretty shortly here in just a matter of a few weeks. And so what we could see here is after we get this breakout right above $10, there's not that much resistance ahead. We have a bit of resistance at $15, and then that last bit of resistance back towards the all-time high at $20, and after that it's a blue sky breakout. So once we get above $10, which is just a matter of a few weeks here, once we consolidate a little bit longer, we have one jump up to do, a second one, and then it's off towards all-time high blue sky breakout in this territory up here. And that is really, going to be a game changer to bring Jewel into a new price territory between $30 and $50. $50 is my price target, like I said. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also check out my technical analysis master course, and finally follow me on Twitter for live cryptocurrency market updates. Link to all of those in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and have a great day. I'll see you next time.